Swamiye Sharanayyappa. How to protect Shabarimala? How to protect the deity Ayyappan? So nowadays that is the question of all devotees, all Swamis. See, we all know that Ayyappan is not at all a deity itself. Ayyappan is an Yogishwaran. So we have to believe that Ayyappan is a yogi. Ayyappan has shown and won so many wars in his lifetime. Ayyappan has won so many fights, so many injustices in his lifetime, in his own way. Through fight, through war, through his yogic powers, and so many other ways. Simply his intervention we can't predict. So in this particular revolution that is happening in Shabarimala is also definitely, it's a test for all Ayyappa Bhaktas, test for the Ayyappanism itself, and Ayyappan may involve, or the divine prudence, the divine intervention of Sri Swami Ayyappan will be in a different way. So we have to wait and see what is the real truth or real divine fact behind all these happenings. Those who believe that Shabarimala has to be open for women also has got the same bhakti, or maybe their bhakti or their faith, their belief, maybe for some other purposes, maybe unreal, maybe fake, but still there may be some divine prudence, divine planning before this happening. So we have to wait and see and allow Swami Ayyappan to intervene in the right way. So what we can, or the bhaktas or the devotees can do, it is quite natural that those who believe in Ayyappa Shakti or divine nature of Ayyappa will have some sort of frustration, and out of that frustration we will be furious enough to resist all this happening, but it is of no big use, because we have seen that those who will do this in way and we will restrict or resist in full amp has been resolved out, has been simply fighting in a very low scale, or in a, what we can say, in a very rational or irrational methodologies which a spiritual aspirant cannot do it. So don't we have faith in Sri Swami Ayyappan that he may, or the Almighty may protect himself, protect the sanctity. We have to believe that. Ayyappan have all the power, or Sri Swami Ayyappan, Sri Shabarishan have all the essential spiritual backup, spiritual strength to protect itself. But it will take time to prove the divine prudence or the divine act. So we have to believe that all these nonsense and senseless karmas or senseless reactions is not a responsible spiritualist not responding, or not showing a responsible spiritualist. So a true devotee has to abstain from all these revolutionary ideas, and simple devoted, dedicated prayers for the right thing to happen is the right thing at this right time. So real fight should be through our prayers, Saranaghosham, with real puja towards Ayyappan, without any violence, with non-violence, with a divine, loving mind, with Tattvamasi, with the heart of Tattvamasi. And this is the time to protect Tattvamasi and to show the Tattvamasi principles. So lack of real bhakti, lack of real devotion only gives us this agitation. I have seen so many Ayyappa Bhaktas or devotees are quite balanced out of these issues. They believe that something, the right thing only will happen at the end. So this belief system or this faith in Ayyappan itself and the Shabarimala itself we have to spread instead of reacting vigorously or responding in a quite unnatural way to a spiritual aspirant or to a true devotee. A true devotee never be agitated by all these things because we know we have the full confidence in Ayyappan and Ayyappa Shakti. So those who have concern over Ayyappa Shakti or the sanctity must respond through responsible action with the positive spiritual actions of bhakti, devotion, Tattvamasi principle or the real puja or with the real heart. If we all pray through a peaceful, in a silent way, definitely that silent thoughts, that pure thoughts have its own value and it will manifest. So if we have that pure non-violent thoughts in our mind, definitely nothing wrong will happen in Shabarimala, and Shabarimala and Sri Swami Ayyappan will come back with full ambience or restore all the sanctities or better sanctity than ever we had. So this is a process of change. This is an evolutionary time that we have to believe in Ayyappan, or it is a test of Tattvamasi or the test of all Ayyappa devotees or the nature's process of evolution to the next level of spirituality. So it is my concern or it's my request to all of the devotees in my Facebook page Ayyappanism has to follow my humble request of non-violent, silent devotion and dedication towards true bhakti, towards maintain true purity in Shabarimala. Thank you so much. Swami Sharanam Ayyappa.